Saber Interactive, the publishers behind Space Marine 2 and World War Z, are gearing up to release their new horror game, A Quiet Place: The Road Ahead. Drawing major inspiration from the successful movie franchise, this game promises to bring the same level of suspense and terror to the gaming world. Since the release of the first A Quiet Place film, fans have been captivated by its elements of horror and emotional storytelling, and now the anticipation for this game is building up. Does A Quiet Place: The Road Ahead have a release date? As of now, there isn't an exact release date for A Quiet Place: The Road Ahead. However, the game is slated for a release later in 2024, barring any unexpected delays. Fans won't have to wait much longer for either a confirmed release date or the game itself. Stay tuned as we'll update this article with the latest information as soon as it's available. What's A Quiet Place about? Set in the hauntingly silent world of the Quiet Place movies, A Quiet Place: The Road Ahead is a first-person horror adventure game that emphasizes the importance of sound. Or rather, the lack of it. The story revolves around a young woman struggling to survive in a post-apocalyptic world ravaged by alien invaders with acute hearing. In this game, players will navigate the terrifying landscape while contending with their protagonist's fears and familial drama, all while maintaining absolute silence to avoid detection by the deadly creatures. The game promises a dark and spooky atmosphere, complete with jump scares and eerie monsters that will keep players on the edge of their seats. Trailers. The first trailer for A Quiet Place: The Road Ahead just dropped, and it's got everyone hyped. This reveal trailer gives us a sneak peek into the game's creepy atmosphere and intense survival mechanics. It starts off with a chilling silence. Literally, no sound at all. That sets the tone for a suspenseful ride. You'll feel the tension building as the protagonist tiptoes through abandoned streets, making every move with caution. The visuals are insane, showing a world that's both beautiful and terrifying. We get glimpses of the protagonist, a young woman, navigating this post-apocalyptic landscape, hiding from those terrifying alien creatures that have devastated humanity. These aliens are no joke with their super hearing and relentless hunting skills. One standout moment is when the protagonist barely escapes detection, highlighting the game's focus on stealth and silence. We also get a look at some of the game's mechanics, like using environmental objects to create distractions or pathways. There's a sense of dread as the character inches through dark, claustrophobic spaces, emphasizing the game's horror elements. Overall, the trailer paints a vivid picture of what players can expect, a nerve-wracking journey where every sound could be your last. Get ready for a thrilling ride. What platforms will A Quiet Place be on? It is set to be released on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series XS. There hasn't been any confirmation about a release on the Nintendo Switch or previous generation consoles. If there are any updates regarding additional platforms, we'll make sure to include that information here. In the meantime, while we wait for more news, you might want to check out other upcoming games like Gears of War E-Day, Dragon Age, The Veilguard, and Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. The gameplay experience? From what we've seen so far, A Quiet Place: The Road Ahead aims to deliver an immersive horror experience. The focus on sound mechanics is crucial, as making noise can attract the alien creatures that have decimated humanity. Players will need to use their wits and the environment to stay silent and survive. The game's first-person perspective adds to the sense of immersion, making every creak and whisper feel perilously real. The developers seem committed to capturing the essence of the movies, translating the tension and fear into an interactive format. Storyline and visuals. The protagonist of A Quiet Place: The Road Ahead is a young woman navigating the perilous post-apocalyptic landscape. The narrative will likely explore her personal fears and the dynamic with her family, adding layers of emotional depth to the horror elements. As in the films, the human element and relationships will play a significant role in the storytelling. The game's setting will mirror the movie's eerie and abandoned environments, filled with the remnants of human civilization. Expect to see dilapidated buildings, overgrown landscapes, and signs of a world that once was, now overtaken by nature and the deadly alien presence. Visually, A Quiet Place: The Road Ahead aims to impress with high-quality graphics and detailed environments. The game's aesthetic will reflect the somber and desolate world seen in the films. Lighting will be used effectively to create suspense, with shadows and dimly lit areas playing a key role in building tension. The sound design will be pivotal. Every footstep, breath, and rustle can be a matter of life and death. The developers have the challenging task of creating an auditory experience that heightens the sense of danger and immersion. Given the premise of the movies, this aspect of the game will be crucial for its success. It will also require careful planning and strategy. Players must manage their resources, find safe routes, and use the environment to their advantage. The game will likely feature puzzles and stealth mechanics, requiring players to think critically about their actions. Encountering the alien creatures will be a heart-pounding experience. These encounters will test players' nerves and quick thinking, as one wrong move could mean instant death. The game will emphasize the importance of remaining calm under pressure and making calculated decisions. Community expectations and hype. The announcement of the game generated significant excitement among fans of the franchise and the gaming community. Given the success of the films, expectations are high for the game to deliver a similarly thrilling experience. Fans are eager to see how the tension and horror of the movies translate into interactive gameplay. Saber Interactive's previous work on titles like World War Z and Space Marine 2 gives hope that they can create a compelling and polished horror game. The developer's track record suggests they have the expertise to handle a property as beloved and intricate as A Quiet Place. The road ahead. As we await more details about A Quiet Place: The Road Ahead, the anticipation continues to build. The game has the potential to be a standout horror title, leveraging the unique premise of the films to create an unforgettable experience. Fans will be watching closely for updates on the release date, additional gameplay footage, and more insights into what the game will offer. With its focus on sound-based survival mechanics, immersive first-person perspective, and emotional storytelling, the game has all the ingredients for success. As we learn more about the game in the coming months, it will be exciting to see how Saber Interactive brings the terrifying world of A Quiet Place to life in this new medium. Stay tuned for more updates. Whether you're a fan of the movies or a horror game enthusiast, this title is one to watch as it approaches its release later this year. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, drop a comment down below letting us know your thoughts, and of course, subscribe to our channel for more awesome content like this. See you in the next one.